Hello everyone and welcome back to $10 Million Farm series. Today we are starting off by turning on the John Deere that is still on the ferry from the last episode. And with it is our brand new slurry tanker. Now we have another field that I had bought a while ago but kind of forgot about it. And we are now at a point when we can't plant anything in it, apart from grass. And that is exactly what we are going to do, whilst we wait on the corn to grow. But before I go and plow the field, I want to at least apply some slurry on it. Or to be precise, some digestate. Because the BGA produced some from the silage that we had been selling. Well, where is the fill point at this place? If I'm not mistaken, it is right here. Can we at least use this useless thing? Yeah. It doesn't look as realistic as it could have, but at least it is something. Oh, that's great! We have 105,000 liters of digestate. So let's hope it will be enough to cover the field. And the storage is only 5% full. Plus, we do have some cow slurry, 23,000 to be exact, which is pretty decent considering we only have 12 cows. Okay, there we have it, the first load of shit is in the tanker. Time to take it to the field. Actually, since we have the weight bridge, I'm curious, how much are we weighing right now with all this shit loaded? Wow, 43 tons. So that means we have more than 10 tons per axle, which is not that little. So let's hope the brakes won't fail. What are you doing, car? Oh, come on. Again? Looks like it brake checked me. And I have failed. So that's awesome. Although I don't think in real life the car would stop the tractor, which weighs 43 tons. But it would be more like me pushing it a few yards forward and crumpling the heck out of its backside. Okay, enough of me crashing into innocent AI drivers that don't know how to drive. Those are some big weeds. You know what that means? We will need to plow it. So, first of all, let's unfold the distributing system and get cracking. It will only take 3 and a bit passes to complete. But I have a slight feeling that it will take more than one tank load. There you go. We are spreading it all over the field. But it does look a bit wrong with the weeds in it. Oh, I just realized that when I'm in time-lapse view, I can't see when it will run out of digestate. And, oh, great! It looks like I have a sixth sense for when the will run out. And as predicted, we won't finish the field on one tanker load of shit. I don't think there is a point for me to rush to get another tanker load of shit at this time, so since it is already dark, I'll say we park the rig for tonight and continue in the morning. Wait, is that corn? Is field 31 corn? It is! And it ain't even that expensive. Also, it is fully fertilized. It has been plowed, but it does have a lot of weeds in it. So I think that we should buy it. Yeah, I'm buying it. One more field of corn added to the big silage harvest. So that means we now have another plot of land, and it just so happens to have corn growing on it, which has been fully fertilized, may I add. Well, a little surprise late night shopping later. I'll spray herbicide on it first thing tomorrow morning. But I have converted the sprayer to fertilizer, so yeah, a bit inconvenient to be honest. The cow yard is still a mess, so it won't make a difference if I park right over here. And whilst we are here, let me just check up on the cows. Yeah, they're good on food, and how about that? In 3 months' time, we will have some baby cattle running around the pasture. And we have 3,000 liters of milk as well, which reminds me, how is the dairy production doing? Oh, luckily I checked, it's getting quite full, so I better move the bottled milk pellets out of the way. Which is the perfect job for the little skid steer. There we go. That should solve the little problem. And I should really sell the pellets at some point. But anyway, enough of side projects. I want to go to sleep. Good night everyone, and I'll see you at, let's say, 6 o'clock. Oh well, that is a bummer. I forgot that we are in June already, so we already wasted about an hour of daylight. Well, too shame. So, we better hurry then. First thing that we need to do today is spray some herbicide on the new field. And oh well, we don't need to spray 30 since we are just going to plow it. Actually, no. First, I'll finish up slurry spreading, and since we are right next to the cow barn, I say we use some of theirs. Well, they do only have enough for one load, so it should be perfect. Why does it open up a menu to select what I want to fill up with, if there is only one option available? Seems like extra steps that no one needs. I have no idea, but we have a full tanker, so let's go finish up the field and then we can hopefully go wrap up the work on corn. Oh my, the corn has grown quite a bit. That means we are getting really close to silage time. And I'm really excited about it, because I have something planned for it to make it easier for me. We just have the little sliver that was left out, and then we are done. Do slurry tankers have partial widths? No? Oh, I completely forgot about this. You can double apply with slurry. I should have done that. What was I thinking? Nothing, most likely. Which is a shame. I could have been done with fertilizing, but unfortunately we are not. Now we are left with 38% of slurry still in the tanker, so I wonder, can I fertilize the grass fields even though they are fully grown? Let's see. It is using the slurry, but is it working? Yeah, I thought so. It is not working. So, we don't have any other fields that need fertilizer, and I don't want to leave the slurry in our brand new tanker. I mean, I can take it to the BGA, right? And make some money out of it at least. I just realized something. Or more precisely, I noticed that the corn is quite tall now. I just hope that we can still fertilize it. If we aren't too late. There we go, the slurry is now in the BGA. I just need to turn it on so that it will use it and turn it into some money. Okay, so that is it for the slurry tanker, and at least until we harvest the corn, and then we will need it again. And now I just need to figure out where will I park it, since we are a bit limited with our storage space. I should really invest in some sheds for the machinery, because at the moment most of our equipment is out in the rain. Yeah, everything is just everywhere. It's quite a mess. I think it will fit in the tunnel shed, and I'm going to back it up as well. Oh, I completely forgot about this one. We have another field over here that is empty. Plus, it needs to be fertilized. Yeah, we plowed it and then we completely forgot about it. I'm thinking, which isn't good by the way, should I extend the yard into the field? I mean, it isn't that big, but we could use it as a yard extension. I'll think about it, and I want to hear your opinion. Should we continue to use it as a field? Actually, should we start using it as a field, or do we turn it into a yard? Let me know down in the comments what your thoughts are. That changed a few things, but let's not get ahead of ourselves. So how about we rather go try to fertilize the corn? Okay, I know only a few sections need fertilized, so let's see which ones. Basically, only 50 and 36 need fertilizer, and all others are done already. That is some good news actually. The narrow tires work. A few crashes later, we have the big field completed. Now for the smaller one. And now that I have crashed about a dozen times more, I think that 40 meters is a tad bit too wide for this map. But we have it, so we need to get used to it. And a few GPS problems later, we are done with this field as well. That means we have all of the cornfields done now. At least they are fully fertilized. We just need to spray some herbicide on the new field that we just bought. So we need to empty the sprayer again and fill it up with herbicide. And we are making some more mess that I will need to take care of later on. I have some other stuff that I also want to do today, so I'll put the sprayer on a worker. Okay, back to the slurry tanker, which I need to back up into the tunnel. And that is easier said than done. Is first person going to be our friend? Oh, no, I already crashed, so third person it is. And now I'm starting to doubt myself if it will even fit in. Oh, thank goodness. It does, but just barely. Okay, that's the slurry tanker parked and out of the way. So now what do I have planned out? Well, we do have 3 grass fields that are ready to be cut, and since we have some spare time, whilst we wait for the corn to grow, we might as well go and make some grass silage in the meantime. There we go, we have 2 fields cut, and I think that fend is also done, if I can see correctly. Oh, I was wrong, it got stuck, and it only looked like it was done. That's great. So I better do it myself, otherwise it might get stuck again. Wow, that took a minute, but at least we now have all the cornfields completely done and ready for harvest. And also, we have all 3 grass fields cut and ready to be carted into the silage pit. Which brings me to the next problem. We still have some silage in the pit. That means we get another time lapse before we conclude today's episode. the silo is officially empty and ready for the grass. And we also have a bucket of silage that won't fit into the trailer. So I think the cows have some space in the feed trough. So I'll give them a little treat. Well, the cows are happy and we are 2 months away from some baby cows. But unfortunately, I need to end this episode here. I hope you have enjoyed today's episode. If you have, please leave a like and consider subscribing. I'm Farmer's Chaos, and I hope to see you in the next episode. Bye for now.